Listen, first quarter, I'm begging. I don't
See,
care.
you're out of here.
I'm begging.
Why would
first
I help
quarter.
you?
Wait a minute, hold on.
See what I'm saying?
I don't care.
Hold on.
Listen,
Hold on.
keeping it real.
She
Go
said
ahead.
first quarter, I'm
begging. Baby, I want this.
Explain to the people what
begging is. If I
Before she does that, I want to welcome you guys to another episode of Wall Watch, where we see how women respond to hitting the wall. Today, my questions for you are, do you think this woman is there to create or manipulate? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, you guys are not going to believe the things that we're about to hear during this interview. So shout out to them. I got this clip from Instagram. It looks like the name of their podcast is On the Contrary. Again, shout out to them. This is where this clip is coming from. So make sure before we get to this clip that you guys interact with this video. Like the video, then subscribe to the channel, especially if you like the content.
That's
you
where
are
we at.
so unattractive right now.
It's okay. And see, the thing about that too, everybody have their preferences in life, right? I don't chase women.
They chase you.
For sure. So I'm always the person that's going to be on the A
And you were
side.
flirting with him before you found that out.
And that's okay.
I was.
See, you would have fell for the booby trap if I
wouldn't. Because listen, first quarter, I'm begging. I don't care.
See, you're out of here.
I'm begging.
Why would
first
I help
quarter.
you?
Wait a minute, hold on.
See what I'm saying?
I don't care.
Hold on.
Listen,
Hold on.
keeping it real.
She
Go
said
ahead.
first quarter, I'm
begging. Baby, I want this.
Explain to the people what
begging is. If I see something that I like, I want it, I'm gonna ask you to get it for me. And if you tell me no, bye-bye, don't call my phone anymore.
Simple.
Call my phone anymore.
Simple. And
First
that'd be
quarter.
okay. I understand. See, you're that type of a woman, and I'm this type of guy, and I will understand that, and I'll let you go. It's fine. I'm not missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing.
See, I really
See how
wish you
that
would have
go?
caught the beginning exchange between you guys
and you know
on
what?
camera. Because to see how flirtatious you were with him is so
Come on
funny.
now, ladies.
That's
Isn't
good.
it?
Hot.
So what if you would have
He's
not
an eye
found
candy,
that
though.
out?
Thank you. I
What if you would have
appreciate
not
that.
found that out?
I
But he's
still
not
would
going
have
to
been begging. First quarter.
But
Okay.
think about it. We already took place, right? So before you got to bed, we met you, we out, blah, blah, blah.
You're
And
not
then-
getting in my panties without you coming out the pocket, period.
See, that's
and
crazy.
And it's not
That's
even
crazy.
a case where I call it selling pussy.
What is it then?
No, because I'm not going to say pay me and I'm going to give you pussy.
Asking
No.
for something, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, explain. Okay, explain.
You have to do it with class.
Right,
I call it
right,
doing
right.
it with class. So I'm going to ask you for something.
Right.
If you don't give it to me, you don't provide it, I don't want to talk to you.
And that's fine. Like, so
Simple.
why would I provide to somebody that I
You
know
ever
is trying to
heard- you
take
ever heard
advantage
if you want
of
to get rid
my
of a guy,
money?
just ask for something. It works every time.
So is there a chance, because this is really, really good. This is really good. Organic, let's
Right.
say, is there any possibility in any world
Right.
where you or Eliza have met not on the set like this? And
it might be different strokes, different folks, you know.
See?
is it a possibility that she could have got a few dollars out of you if you
It's
really,
impossible.
really,
It
really,
never
really,
happened in my life, and it never will. That's
You
where
are
we at.
so unattractive.
Oh my God. Did you guys hear that? Listen, as much as I'm infatuated by the BBL, I probably would have had the same attitude. Do you guys know why? Because what I've understood from women for a long time is if she can just say something and you do it, that's her way of training you. That's her way of getting you to actually do whatever it is that she wants. Now, the problem with that is she turns into a spoiled brat. Now, the messed up part about this whole interaction is this woman actually likes this man. The reason I'm saying it is because you can kind of see it in how she's moving and how she's trying to be flirtatious. Now, the flirtation is I don't want to say it's completely different from the man that she doesn't like, but when a woman really likes a man, he might actually be able to get the panties without paying her, right? Like he actually might be able to pull this off because she actually likes the guy. So at some point in time, let's just say if she's not damaged and traumatized too much, she's gonna give it up. Now, what she's learning or what she's teaching other women to do is treat the guy that you like, treat him like the guys that you don't like. That is a warped view because we all need each other. Men need women, women need men. This is why I keep saying adapt to dating, fellas. It has completely changed. This was shamed. Women used to get shamed for this whole entire thought process. This whole mindset used to be shamed. Yes, I know those days are in the past, but the reason I'm having this conversation with you guys is because this is a tactic that is constantly being used. And the only thing that women are doing is they go get the BBL, they go get all the facial surgeries, right? They get their skin pulled down or pulled up or stretched out, whatever it is they're doing to their faces, they are doing it and not feeling bad about it. In fact, a lot of them think that they actually look better when they, you know what, I'm gonna just leave that to them. If they think they look better, cool. Now, when we talk about tactics that older women use, this is one of those tactics. Why? Because it's like when I compare the young woman versus the younger woman, right? The older woman wants more, right? Because she already did all the things that the young girl did. So now you can't wow her like you could wow the younger woman. The younger woman is so wowed over seeing whatever she saw on that trip, that expensive dinner, that expensive purse. She's so wowed over that now you get what you want from that woman. The flip side, the older woman, she has experienced all that. Someone has already taken her through all of those motions. She's been on trips. She's gotten those gifts, right? And she's gotten them so much to where I'm asking, how many purses is enough? What are you going to do with all of those purses? Are you going to sell them? Are you going to treasure them? Because you're now going to need a man to help secure all of that stuff. You're gonna have to walk around with security in order to make sure, or to just have an extra layer of protection. This tactic is something that women are turning into a lifestyle. This lifestyle is what I call the manipulation, right? The manipulationship. You may not know it. You may think that you're doing what you're supposed to do for your woman. What you don't realize is this woman is only yours for a short amount of time. You do not get her to yourself, and you probably don't have her to yourself right now. Meaning if you go through her phone, her DMs, I'm not telling you.
We're gonna go through recently deleted to see if she deleted anything with Scott, to see if it's really her stepdad.
Are you serious right now?
Alan? Samuel?
Don't know.
Yo, who's
What does
Alan?
this have to do with New York City?
Wait, who's Alan and Samuel?
My boyfriend knows who Alan is.
You know Alan?
Yes.
Her DMs, I'm not telling you to do it, fellas, but I'm just saying, if you go through her phone, if you go through her DMs, you will find out that there's probably already someone who is sponsoring her lifestyle. So what she's trying to do is make sure she got another sponsor lined up and to get as many sponsors as possible. That's what these women are now looking to do. Again, I'm not here to shame them, because if you can get access to this woman and this woman is your fantasy, you may want to pay. You may want to pay and just get it over with, right? Because what you will find out is that she probably wasn't worth it. Worth the headache, worth the stress, worth the destruction of your finances, worth the destruction of your image, your reputation, everything you built. You may see that this woman isn't worth it at all. Like none of it. She's not worth the headache. I'm saying this, fellas, because for some strange reason, women think that men like toxic women.
She was none of those things. They trying to convince themselves that that's the type of woman that they really want. But they actually like toxic women. And I'm going to warn y'all fellas, if you come in my comment section doing too much, I'm going to just block you, right? Because I don't expect a lot of y'all to tell the truth. Y'all are liars. Y'all.
Women think that men like toxic women. This is a concept I really don't understand, because men keep telling women that we don't like their attitudes. This is the attitude that we're talking about. I don't want to deal with this, and I know the majority of men don't want to deal with it, because women don't seem to understand the value of a dollar. They don't understand how hard it is to get that money coming in. The only way it's not hard is if you have already started to invest. This is why I keep saying reinvent yourself. Become a better version of you. Get your mind together, get your body together, get your finances together. Yes, when you make the right investments, you don't have to work as hard for the money like you used to. In fact, you have some good enough investments, you will have some real play money, because that money is going to keep coming in whether you work or not. Why? Because the money is working. So figure out what investments fit your lifestyle the best. Me personally, I'm into the stocks, and I'm into the stocks with the dividends. Yes, I know it is a slow way of making money, but it's just something that I choose to do until I find something that's better, or until I'm able to have more money and invest in other things. I cannot believe that this woman said that what she's doing is different, right? Or that she's not selling box. She's clearly selling box. That's exactly what she just said.
You're not getting in my panties without you coming out the pocket, period.
See, that's
and
crazy.
And it's not
That's
even a
crazy.
case where I call it selling. See?
What is it then?
No, because I'm not gonna say pay me and I'm gonna give you.
Asking
no.
for something, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, explain.
You have to do it with class.
Right,
I call
right,
it doing
right.
it with class.
Is she listening to herself? She literally said, if you're not coming out the wallet, you are not getting in her pennies. You are not getting them. That's pay for play. What is that saying? The saying is a fair exchange is not robbery. If she's charging and you pay the fee, hey, now you get to have a good time, and you get to send her on her way, not dealing with her mood swings, not dealing with her when she's on her period, not dealing with her when she's going through menopause, right? You get to send her on her way. Now, over time, she will realize, damn, I need somebody that really loves me, right? Because when that menopause hit, oh, life will be completely different. But it's something she'll figure out later on. Confidence is super duper important. It is probably the most important thing. Just like Mr. Organic said, hey, you want the women chasing you. You do not want to spend your time. I call it chasing 3 rabbits: purpose, money, women, right? If you chase purpose, guess what? The money and the women will follow, because the majority of women want men who have money. Now, we keep telling women, hey, there's only like 5 to 10%. Actually, you know what? It's even smaller than that, because 5%, right, of men are making a certain amount, which means they have what we can kind of sort of look at as a comfortable lifestyle if they have their finances together and they're not living from paycheck to paycheck, meaning they're not overspending. They got their lifestyle, they're cool in it, and they're doing what they want to do and what they need to do. Now, everybody doesn't live like that. Some people are still trying to impress others, and that's probably one of the worst things you can do unless you really have it. But I want you to remember, there is always a man who has more money. So be careful who you play with financially, because some men will show you that they can do whatever you can do 10 times more, like 10 times more than what you did. Now, I don't know about you, but this woman does not sound like she's worth anything. She does not sound like she's worth the headache. But my question for you is, what do you think? Comment under this video. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor. Like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I am posting daily content. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. Peace.